Good morning, everyone. Steve Georgie here from Allendale's Trading Floor. It is January 11th, day before USDA gives us a whole bunch of information. Some of the expectations for that, maybe we get a little bit lower ending stocks for corn, expecting to see higher ending stocks in the beans, and that's why we've been drifting lower here as of late. Will we see more of this chatter here today? I guess 950 is a pretty important number for those March beans. We've not been able to get below that. If we do, there's not a lot of room below that. So if we do take that out, technically probably going to see more selling. But as we get looking at this report, the biggest thing will be export sales and how behind sales are here at this time. So we did have sales announced this morning from USDA. And they did expect, I guess it's neutral for corn, neutral for beans. But if you lower the expectation down far enough, it becomes neutral. So 350 to 750,000 is what they expected for corn. Well, we got 438. And for beans, they wanted 500,000 to 950,000. We got 607. These are not good. These sales are not impressive. They are behind where we need to be for this time. And then for wheat, pretty negative in wheat. They wanted 250,000 to 450. Came in at 72. So sales are not good, and that's, even though it may be neutral for expectations, overall, they're not helping things out. So will USDA make some changes on this report tomorrow for export sales? And if they do, where do they put them at? We know we're very far behind as far as beans. So expect to see some change out of the beans. Also, CONAB came out this morning with their numbers, and they're bearish. And so for beans, they gave us a number of 110.4. Last report was at 109.2. So a little bit higher than that. The average trade guess, though, was looking for a 111.8, but still over last year numbers there. For corn, it was a little negative for corn, 92.3, although last numbers were only 92.2, so they increased corn estimates very slightly, but the average guess was a drawdown, so we were looking for 89.5, and so a little bit negative there, but bearish overall as far as corn and beans from CONAB here this morning. So we'll see what kind of numbers USDA give us and what kind of expectations we get as we go into that report. Some of these outside markets right now, crude oil is up a little bit, up about 20 cents. We've got natural gas jumping a little here today, so up about 8 to 9 cents. There is a report for natural gas out at 9:30. The expectation is to see a draw of 333 BCF. That means at this time, that would be the largest drawdown that we would get for this time since they've been keeping track. So we are finding a little bit of strength, but just like last week, we had a bearish report. They did end up backing off natural gas. We'll see what they do with that here today, but starting off strong going into that report here this morning. A lot of chatter out there around Bitcoin. South Korea talking that they may outlaw it, that they may stop trading Bitcoin, and that may end up putting a little pressure on that here today. So if you're out there watching that, we do have Bitcoin working a little lower here this morning as well. So keep an eye on that as we go forward. But this report will be the biggest thing talking about here today as far as the grain market. So keep that front and center. Let us know if you have any questions. We're here to help you out. You can reach us at 800-262-7538 or on the web at allendale-inc.com. Hope you guys have a great day today. We'll chat again with you tomorrow. Take care.